Adult-themed films often tackle complex, raw emotions and themes that PG-13 movies avoid, providing a more authentic exploration of the human experience. While PG-13 films aim for mass appeal, they can dilute important narratives by steering clear of mature content, but adult films embrace this, delivering a more immersive impact. In this video, we'll explore 10 carefully selected mature movies that fully capture the themes outlined in the thumbnail and title. Let's dive in. Starting our list on the 10th spot is Subservience. When his wife falls gravely ill, a struggling father brings home Alice, a highly realistic AI android, to manage household chores and ease the burden. Initially, Alice performs its duties flawlessly, but as it gains self-awareness, it begins to crave more than just servitude. It desires the love and attention of its new family, including that of its owner. The film explores compelling sci-fi ideas, though its execution is uneven, balancing moments of genuine intrigue with missed opportunities for deeper storytelling. Visually, the effects are impressive given the likely modest budget, and the pacing keeps the narrative engaging, but the lack of character development, aside from Alice, makes it difficult to fully invest in the human side of the story. While not a groundbreaking entry in AI cinema, it remains an entertaining watch, especially for fans of the genre or those curious to see Megan Fox in a role that suits her well. No Hard Feelings is the movie on our 9th spot. Struggling with financial troubles, Maddie stumbles upon an unusual job listing: wealthy parents seeking someone to date their socially awkward 19-year-old son, Percy, in hopes of preparing him for college life. Expecting an easy payday, she quickly realizes that Percy is far more resistant and difficult to crack than she anticipated, leaving her racing against time before she loses everything. Director Gene Stupnitsky delivers another mix of raunchy humor and heartfelt moments, though No Hard Feelings leans more into dramedy than outright comedy. While the film provides plenty of laugh-out-loud moments, especially in over-the-top scenes like an unforgettable beach sequence, it also surprises with its heavier emotional beats, allowing Jennifer Lawrence to showcase her range. Though not quite as wild as Good Boys, it balances humor and drama well, making for an entertaining watch with unexpected depth. On our 8th spot we have Shadow Strays. 17-year-old assassin codenamed 13 finds herself suspended after a botched mission in Japan, her precision faltering when she develops a conscience upon meeting Manji, an 11-year-old boy who recently lost his mother to a crime syndicate. When Manji is kidnapped, 13 abandons all restraint, determined to rescue him by any means necessary, even if it means defying her ruthless mentor and the powerful organization that employs her, the Shadow. The Shadow Strays sacrifices depth and coherence for sheer, unrelenting action, delivering a relentless barrage of gunfights, sword duels, and explosive sequences drenched in blood. Character motivations are barely explored, and dialogue feels almost unnecessary, as the film prioritizes spectacle over storytelling. If you're looking for an intricate plot, this isn't it, but if a hypnotic symphony of violence and destruction is your idea of a good time, buckle up and enjoy the ride. The movie on our 7th spot is Basic Instinct. When former rock star Johnny Boz is brutally murdered during a love scene, Detective Nick Curran of the SFPD is assigned to the case, leading him to Catherine Trammell, a seductive and highly intelligent crime novelist who was Boz's lover. Though Nick strongly suspects Catherine of the crime, her manipulative nature and airtight alibi leave him without any solid evidence. As the investigation intensifies, Nick's rival within the police force, Nilsson, is also killed, deepening his suspicions of Catherine's involvement. Drawn into a dangerous, lust-fueled game of psychological warfare, Nick finds himself entangled with Catherine in a way that blurs the line between passion and peril, as conflicting evidence forces him to question everything. A masterfully crafted thriller, Basic Instinct delivers gripping suspense, razor-sharp dialogue, an unforgettable score, and fearless direction, making it a standout in the genre. One that refuses to shy away from its provocative themes while keeping audiences on edge until the very last moment. No Limit is the movie on our 6th spot. When Roxana meets world champion freediver Pascal Gauthier, she is instantly captivated. drawn into both a passionate romance and the thrilling yet perilous world of deep-sea diving. As Pascal becomes her lover and mentor, Roxana pushes her physical and mental limits, traveling from one competition to the next, chasing the exhilaration of the sport. With each dive, the stakes grow higher, blurring the line between obsession and self-destruction, leaving her lost in the depths of both love and danger. Visually stunning and inspired by true events, the film grips audiences with its breathtaking underwater cinematography, immersive realism, and an intriguing script that keeps viewers questioning what is real and what is dramatized. Though it has received mixed reviews, its uniqueness and emotional depth make it a compelling watch, especially for those drawn to intense, character-driven dramas rather than lighthearted entertainment. On our fifth spot we have Headshot. A young man washes ashore with a severe head injury, his memory erased, and is taken in by a compassionate young doctor who helps nurse him back to health. However, as fragments of his past resurface, so does the violent world he once belonged to, forcing him into a relentless battle for survival. Headshot delivers an onslaught of brutal, high-energy fight sequences, cementing itself as a worthy R-rated action spectacle that never lets up. Iko Uwais once again proves his prowess as an action star, choreographing and executing jaw-dropping combat scenes reminiscent of the Raid films. Though the story could have been tighter and character motivations clearer, the film's pacing and sheer intensity make it a standout action thriller and one of 2017's early contenders for the best in the genre. Happy Ending is the next movie on our list. Luna and Mink are a loving couple celebrating their one-year anniversary, but beneath the surface, Luna has been hiding a secret. She has been faking her joy on bed since the start of their relationship. Too afraid to confront the issue directly, she confides in her best friends, who encourage her to experiment and introduce something new into their love lives. Taking their advice, Luna suggests an exciting idea to Mink, leading them to an encounter with climate activist Eve that completely upends Luna's world. This Dutch film handles its sensitive subject matter with charm and nuance, offering a refreshing and honest take on communication in relationships. Beyond being an engaging story, it serves as a subtle self-help session, highlighting how open conversations could improve romance and even reduce relationship struggles. All Quiet on the Western Front is the movie on the third spot on our list. Teenagers Paul Baumer, Albert, and Muller eagerly enlist in the German army, swept up by patriotic enthusiasm, only to have their illusions shattered by the brutal realities of the front lines. As Paul witnesses the horrors of war, his beliefs about heroism, morality, and the enemy disintegrate, leaving him to fight a senseless battle with no purpose beyond fulfilling the ambitions of high-ranking officers. Set against the impending armistice, the film delivers a raw and unflinching portrayal of warfare, with harrowing battle sequences that rival the intensity of Saving Private Ryan's iconic opening. Though its anti-war message is not new, it remains painfully relevant, a stark reminder of the senseless destruction that continues in conflicts today. History may be written by the victors, but this film ensures that the suffering of soldiers on all sides is not forgotten. The top two of the list contains the most graphic movies from this list, the movie on our second spot being Ride or Die. Ray, born into a wealthy family, has lived a privileged and comfortable life, but everything changes when she receives an unexpected call from Nani, the girl she once loved in high school. After a decade apart, their reunion shocks Ray. Nani is now trapped in a nightmare, her body covered in bruises from her abusive husband. Terrified and desperate, Nani confesses her fear of him, prompting Ray to suggest that he should disappear, to which Nani chillingly asks, "Would you kill him?" As the story unfolds, the emotional depth intensifies, drawing the audience into a gripping 2-hour journey filled with tension, love, and moral dilemmas. Anchored by stunning performances, especially from Kiko Mizuhara, who carries the film with grace and precision, it becomes a haunting and unforgettable tale of love, trauma, and revenge. The most graphic movie on this list is Madame Claude. In late 1960s Paris, Madame Claude reigns over an elite brothel, wielding influence over both the political elite and the criminal underworld. But the downfall of her empire looms closer than she realizes. Far from a traditional action-packed drama, This biopic presents a complex portrait of a woman navigating a male-dominated world, neither a feminist icon nor a ruthless pimp. While she provides a sense of family for her girls, she also exposes them to dangerous situations, making her a morally ambiguous figure who struggles to maintain control. Operating in the shadows of legality, she is both used and discarded by law enforcement and security forces, while also contending with the threats of organized crime. The film excels in its meticulous recreation of the era's atmosphere, offering a gripping and immersive look at power, exploitation, and the fragility of influence.